This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and I will be glad in it. Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff, and this is one of my three YouTube channels. It's called Real Life Media. My wife Felicia and I started this channel just to deal with issues of life, things that we see people dealing with as pastors. We are pastors. And I'm actually here in my office, and I'm trying to get the best angle because my office is a mess. It's Saturday. I'm in my office doing some prep work and getting my head straight and all of that stuff for tomorrow when we'll be having church, and I'll be in the pulpit and I'll be preaching. And so it's a part of my life, and it's kind of a miserable, wet, damp, humid winter day outside, so not a lot to do. I did work on my truck a little bit this afternoon, but I won't go into that. I have not had any success with that blind spot sensor that I ordered off Amazon, and I installed it in the tail light of my truck. So we shall see. Oh, by the way, and my carnivore diet continues. Now, let me tell you this. A week or so ago, I had blood work done, and all of my blood work was great except for one number, and that had to do with my kidneys. And so the doctor asked me to eat normal. She thinks that my carnivore diet she don't think my carnivore diet's damaging my kidneys. She thinks that my carnivore diet is having an effect on the number that she's getting. I don't know about that. And so she asked me to eat normal, and I said, well, I don't know what normal is. Normal to me is low carb, high protein, high fat food, meat, maybe some vegetables. And I hadn't been eating any vegetables since I've been on the carnivore diet. And she just said, well, eat normal. So I still don't know what normal is. So what I did was I just started adding some vegetables to my meat. Now, I didn't want to do it, but I thought, well, I'll try this. I'll just see if it has any impact on that kidney number, which I don't know yet because I haven't had a follow-up test as of yet. But normal. So the first day I ate my meat, but I ate some cabbage with it. Cabbage is, I think, a safe vegetable. And I've had cabbage 2 or 3 times. And then one day I had some collard greens. Now, if you live in the South, you know about collard greens. I had some collard greens along with the meat that I ate. And then I varied away from just red meat, and I've been eating some chicken thighs. I've had salmon twice. I love salmon. Salmon's just expensive. The reason I don't eat salmon more often is it's expensive. But just trying to change up the diet so that when I go back for blood work, that we'll see if the carnivore diet is messing with the numbers. I don't think it is. But we're going to find out. So anyway, since I did the 30-day challenge, and I took you along and did videos almost, I think I did them almost daily. And since the end of that 30-day challenge, when I did a final weigh-in, and that was what? That was probably the end of January. The 1st of February. I have not weighed anymore. And the reason that I haven't weighed is because I just haven't been interested in weighing. I'm feeling pretty content. I feel like that I've lost some more weight. Since then, I've had more people commenting about my appearance and my weight. Of course, they all say, well, I can tell it in your face. which is really funny. You ought to see this right here.
As I get older, I realize that it's important for me to lose more weight, for me to be healthier, to learn how to eat healthy. I never learned how to eat healthy. And I knew I had a long journey ahead of me. When I lost 100 pounds and people said to me, wow, we can really see it in your face. Thank you. How big was my head? Apparently I was the Kool-Aid man and nobody ever said anything to me. Oh yeah, Kool-Aid. That's John. His head's the size of a manhole cover. We don't talk about it though.
Isn't that funny? And so, but anyway, I have had a couple of the men in my church who know that I'm on a carnivore diet, and both of them were kind of keto carnivore kind of guys. And one of them asked me last Sunday morning, we were standing around the coffee pot. He said, Pastor Jeff, have you weighed recently? And I told him, no, I hadn't weighed recently. And he says, well, you definitely lost some weight. I can tell it. You definitely have lost some weight. And so coming from another guy, that was pretty good. But anyway, I'm still hanging in there. I love the carnivore diet. I'm a meat eater. I have not had anything sweet. I have not gone, other than eating the vegetables and going and eating some chicken and salmon and sardines. I have not gone off plan. I have not eaten anything that would be considered carby, anything. I just ate some vegetables. And so I've stuck with it. I haven't wanted to quit. I haven't wanted to come off plan. I did take my grandchildren, or some of my grandchildren, to Sonic the other day to get them some ice cream. And one of my grandsons, he didn't finish his ice cream. It was they call them a Sonic Blast. It's just a cup of ice cream with candy mixed in with it. And he got a M&M Sonic Blast. And he had about half of it, then he was finished. And he handed it to me. We were at the park. He handed it to me, a half a cup of ice cream with M&Ms in it and the spoon. And I did just briefly look into that cup and think, well, it wouldn't hurt me to just eat that. But then I said, no, not going to do it. And I chunked it in the garbage. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on with me. I thought I'd give you, those of you that have followed along with me, I hadn't made a video in a while, and you've left me and quit watching my stuff because I haven't been putting anything up. And I'm not here to create a big channel or try to make money or anything like that. It's just something that I just do. And so that's going to be it for today. Jesus said the thief, as Satan, only comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. He said, I have come that they might have life and that they may have it more abundantly. And I want to encourage you today, my friends. Choose life. Choose the life that comes through a relationship with Jesus.